All right, what's going on? Let me switch over. I forgot to change my camera settings. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we're gonna chill in the chatting corner real quick. While we talk about how we feel about this last patch from Diablo. Been seeing a lot of people not liking it. I wasn't a big fan of it either, to be honest. The game should be working on being balanced and for multiple builds to be usable, in my opinion. And I feel like they kind of did the opposite. Blizzard's not taking very well to it from what it seems. And I get like, you know, being a developer and everything is hard. But I think that it's time for them to actually think, like, listen to the community on what the community wants. I don't think anybody actually wants a super mega overpowered build for any class. I think people just want to be able to have fun and not have it limited. And I think what Diablo did with this last patch kind of hurt that. You know, they talk about basically wanting to extend the fun. Part of the fun of Diablo is to make multiple characters, play the game over and over again, have fun with your friends, and kill demons. Not have a power struggle with demons. Not have a demon freaking stroke you off. Not have no fun. Blizzard broke so much they took the action out of ARPG. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. Diablo 4 launched as a pretty huge success, and I don't think that they want to ruin that because money. And what they're doing is just doing that. They're literally going the opposite. I saw what was that Metacritic score on Diablo 4 right now after this patch. Yeah, right now it's at a 3.1. It's at a 3.1. And everybody's slamming it. Weak gameplay, repetitive, feels like a cash grab. I pity the days when Blizzard used to make good video games. That was done on the 24th. Okay, that's an older review, you know. Here we go. Chicken Hawk Major. Blizzard killed the best thing about Diablo, the loot. Legendaries are a poor substitute for uniques. So much... Well, that's not true, but so much of the fun Diablo used to be building characters that used uniques in, well, unique ways. Hell, just finding one was great. Now I don't even get a jump in the heartbeat when one drops because it will only be mats for something from the codex. I kind of agree with that to an extent. Let's see the most recent. What are we on? July 20th. So can I switch these to by date? There we go. July 19th. Blizzard did a quick cash grab. Wow. Any way to get a refund? Feel free to explore the community Reddit page. Oh man, the community Reddit page. I was reading that last night. It's wild. Here we go, Weatherlight. I've had the game for about 2 weeks. The latest nerf ruined the game for me. Blizzard staff is obviously stupid and failed to learn something Square Enix learned in Final Fantasy XI. Have you seen the launch of 14? Anyways, you do not nerf the skills, you bring other skills up. If things die too fast, buff their defense and HP. It's not hard and nothing had to change. Just make dungeons for max level that are made harder. I kind of agree with that. Bad game, worst dev ever. I wouldn't say that. They are the right example of failure, okay? To say the situation, these unqualified developers must be replaced by a team that knows the history of Diablo. That does bring up an interesting point. I do wonder if Diablo 4's dev team was knowledgeable about Diablo. I feel like that should be important when releasing a sequel, but what do I know, right? As much as possible to restore the reputation and continuity of the game with the best renewed content and interesting gameplay, and understand the basics of balancing and development of the game. That's my thing. That's my... Really? You can't do World Tier 4 anymore? Why? Is it just too hard? Here we go. This is funny to me. Level to 100 source. 1.1 patch shows how little the team plays the game. Fiery Surge was boosted, yet the ability never worked and still doesn't. I'm sorry, but... I mean, they're not... If an ability doesn't work, why buff it? It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me at all. It honestly makes me feel like maybe what I should do is just like re-download Diablo 2. And I mean old Diablo 2. You know? And just run that. Your defense went into the shitter. That's unfortunate. And I'm sure that's what a lot of players are thinking, and that's why this is a problem, right? People who play the game just want to play the game, so just make it accessible for play. I don't understand why Diablo did what they did, and I mean the Diablo devs. I want to see the forums. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be brutal. Developer addresses the nerfs. Blizzard just killed Diablo 4. You are taken to a random location and it shows Path of Exile and Baldur's Gate. Fuck. Diablo 3? Bro, we could play Diablo 2. I heard the servers are still running. Because it's more peer-to-peer anyways. Asmon Gold watched it? Nice. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I want to see this video. Wait, let's. Players are very hyped for the buff. 2 underperforming skills. Especially the sorcerer. Over 90% sources were using frost. Wait. Nova in their builds. Not only frost Nova, almost every source is using 4 defensive skills. They were asking for more build diversity. So what do you think we did? We nerfed everything. Oh, fuck. That's why? That's what I don't get. Why? Oh, fuck that up so bad. You only have Reforged? I'll show you something. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, interesting. Ex-Blizzard designer said this. Wow, someone's getting super butthurt in damn, people are going fucking crazy. It's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, so not a lot of people like this. Not a lot of people like this at all. It's literally... Oh, look at this. It's literally over. Quinn, Asmongold, and many others all denouncing Diablo IV. All the experts of ARPGs are uniting against Blizzard and D4 direction. The whole Reddit agrees with them. I think it's time for devs to respond. Discuss. My dude said Quinn and Asmon are the experts of ARPGs. Holy hell. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. They are popular streamers that are moderately good at ARPGs, and Quinn rips a lot of dumb stuff and is fun to watch. People... Okay, this is ridiculous. People really need to get their own opinions. Patch is hot garbage in almost every regard, but please think for yourself and stop parroting. Popular stream X gave me my opinion. Listen. What Vorpal Truth said, if a bunch of people who are really popular are denouncing, like, if they're denouncing D4, what he said is not necessarily untrue. Like, I wouldn't say all the experts of ARPGs. That's probably a stretch. But I would say that Asmongold, I don't know Quinn, but I would say Asmongold is probably an expert of ARPGs, and because that's pretty much what he plays. I haven't seen him play shooters. If the whole Reddit agrees with them, which a lot of them did that I see, then what he said isn't wrong. It wasn't even an opinion. The opinion part was, I think it's time for devs to respond. And then he says discuss, and this dude just goes after him. Like, okay, you're obviously not here for a discussion. Fucking move along. Because Reddit makes a difference? Well, maybe it does. Brink? Like, maybe a lot of people that are in the Diablo community are on Reddit. Like, I don't understand. This might unfortunately be true from Draknalore. Good, because these devs are clueless and clearly want something different in the player base, maybe. I 100% think Blizzard won't care, though. They will go full speed ahead and ignore feedback. Look what's happening to Overwatch. The experts are actually working for game companies developing games, not making videos in their basement to monetize your hatred of the game. Briar Ben, I don't think that's true at all. You can have a degree in game development, get hired, and work on games and not be an expert on the game. What's your theory, Juke? I would love to hear it. I've seen some people say that, they don't necessarily understand Diablo, and I think that might be the issue. To be honest. Yeah, I know that Microsoft buyout is going through, yes. Now Microsoft is the hero? I mean, maybe. You might be right with that, honestly. Blizzard Arcade Collection. I mean, I don't know. I still don't see I don't understand why they would waste the time. Why would they want Microsoft to be the hero anyways? You know what I mean? Like, what would that actually do? Oh, sick. Downloads. So you can get Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 expansion apparently for free. But you need CD keys. Yeah. You just sent it to me. That's so funny. We literally found that at the same time. Do you have CD keys, though? You might need to hunt around for the CD keys that you own. You know what I'm saying? I have my CD keys right here, actually. Windows protected. I'm telling you to run it. Run anyways. Go find them. An error. No. I don't understand. This PC, local disk F, program files. Okay. What? Okay, here we go. We got D2 installing. I mean, fuck it, right? If Diablo 4 is gonna not be fun, maybe I'll just play Diablo 2. I mean, until they fix it. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, God. There we go. Diablo 3. Hey, what's up, Wakeful? Oh, we're just talking about the patch, and no, peer-to-peer networking is disabled. The tracker is not responding. Oh, that sucks. I'm downloading Diablo 2 and the expansion again, so I can use the CD key. My CD keys that are over there, back there somewhere. I'm just saying, in the inevitable instance that they fucking ruined Diablo 4 already, I'll have something to play. I have not played it since patch, but everybody is not happy with it. When I say everybody, I don't mean every single person. I mean the majority of the people who play Diablo 4 are not happy with the patch. Its Metacritic score, user score right now is a 3.1. That's how hard it got hit. It's almost like, you know what it feels like to me? It feels like the it feels like the Battlefront 2 issue again. You feel me? When everybody was fucking pissed about Battlefront 2 and EA, and then they went back and reverted a lot of it and got it into a good place right before it died. That's what it feels like. And I gonna be so fucking sad if that's the case. Diablo is such a good IP. Like, it's an IP not worth ruining. I gotta go turn my sprinkler off. I'll be right back. What do you mean it's only one patch? Yeah. Yes. One patch pissed off that many people. And see, the problem is not that it's just one patch. The problem is that look at what's going on with Overwatch and everything. Blizzard is making a name for themselves in the wrong way. So if it was just one bad patch and they, you know, didn't have struggles with other games, I think people would be like, whatever. But I think right now the issue is that there's no trust. You feel me? Did they even fix the Helltide issues yet? Because I know there was issues where it wasn't dropping embers like it was supposed to. Which is kind of one reason why I was really glad I didn't get on last night. Oh, fuck it. We'll go and finish this mission. Also, clearly they don't understand that Diablo fans can be extremely fickle. Hence why Diablo 3 was considered not the great. I would say the worst out of all of the Diablo game. Well, no, Immortal. Diablo 3 was not the greatest out of all the actual Diablo games, and Immortal got fucking shit on because it was a terrible idea. No, you're right, Wakeful. I'm just saying what I'm not speaking for the community. I'm just speaking my opinion of what I'm seeing from the community. Is that the community feels betrayed right now because the beta was really good. The first couple of weeks was really good. Granted, in my opinion, the druid needs to be worked to scale better. But other than that, there wasn't huge gripes, you know? I don't know. I just hope whatever it is, they get it together, because I actually do really love this game, and I don't want to see it turn to shit. Just because they want to... in my personal opinion, let's say I own Blizzard, right? Why wouldn't I want to do what makes the community happy? That's the part I don't get. Like, there have been devs and stuff reported to have said stuff like, oh, I didn't want, we didn't want players to be overpowered. Well, if that's what the community wants, what does it fucking matter? Like, I honestly don't understand. What does it matter if players are clearing the game quickly and leveling up quickly? I got a lot of seeds of hatred there. How much is that horse? Adjust the mobs to compensate, or don't adjust them at all and just let people have fun. Like, I don't understand. If the community is enjoying it, why change it? Oh God. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna die! That was unfortunate. No, Sorcerer did not get buffed up. No, it did not. Why won't your computer let you install Diablo 2? Oh, I know it. You have to click, like, more details or whatever. If you click more details, it'll let you install it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Ah, fuck! I cannot PvP. Nope. I cannot PvP. There's an error on the page. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this installed. Need to get my CD key. Hold on a sec. I wrote those motherfuckers down. So I have a really funny story about CD keys on Diablo 2. When I was young, when Diablo 2 expansion was out for a couple of years, I obviously I bought the game, and my CD key eventually wiped off of the case to where it was just a blank sticker. And we contacted Blizzard and we were like, hey, this is the problem we're having. Can we please get it fixed? It's not typed in correctly. 2HNV. And they were like, oh, sorry, we can't help you or whatever. So I ended up buying a second key. Actually, no. My dad got on the phone and was like, you're going to get my son his CD key so he can play his game, or we're going to have problems. And they ended up sending me a free case, jewel case with the CD key on it. I need to find my case. Damn, why isn't this working? Huh. Well, that's really annoying. Oh, wait. Maybe that's why. I'm gonna have to find my Diablo case. Sonar, it did the same thing. It's totally way easier to set up. What is this regarding? I'm so confused. Here's my original. Diablo 2. Diablo 2 expansion set. Look how much these games were. 35, 34, and 30 bucks. Now games are fucking 70. Like, come on now. Whoa. Whoa. Is this my mod? It is. Sick. I'm gonna have to find my Diablo 2 disc. Where the fuck would that be? Your chat be fucking up? What chat? My PC games aren't in there, right? That's all audio discs? Well, that's extra unfortunate. I'm gonna have to find those CDs. I don't know. I'll get it working eventually. It'll be a project offline. Oh, okay, for sure. To MIA. Yeah, my Diablo 2 one is missing too. I'm gonna have to try to find it. Which is annoying. But I know it's here somewhere. Along with all my PS1 games. Otherwise, I'm going to be very, very upset if I lost all my PS1 games. Which I don't think I did. I think they're in a drawer. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, Wakeful. What I'm saying is, what do you mean chat be fucking up on stream? Oh, you're talking about this chat right here, the chat box. That could just be bot Ricks. Might not be connecting properly. Let me check. Oh, you know what? I wonder. No, it's not formatting correctly. No, were they really? That's horrible. But yeah, Wakeful, like, even people like Asmongold and a bunch of other higher, like, echelon content creators have been really pissed off with Diablo. Makes sense when your shit gets all stolen. Oh wait, you already did this one. This is the temple that I did by myself. I'll invite you to the party after I'm done, Wakeful. I just want to see how I perform in a dungeon. No one's saying you're a sheep. And I'm not even like necessarily giving my own opinion about it. I'm just kind of regurgitating what the community is saying right now. My opinion on it is that they should really focus on making all possible builds as balanced as possible. And I feel like that's going to take a lot of time. But ultimately, you should be able to focus on whatever build you want and not have to worry about not having fun. Like I said earlier, if that means making classes overpowered, then they're overpowered. Like, I don't understand why that would be a bad thing if the community enjoys it. Give them what they want. The community is the thing that's going to grow your game. Fuck the rest. Well, not even fuck the rest. The thing is all right, let's put it this way. If you see a bunch of people ranting or raving about like a burger joint, right? Oh, they have, it's so much fun being here. I love their food, whatever. They really respect us, that care about them, etc., etc. You're more likely going to play the game. If you go by a burger joint and everybody is like, wow, this place didn't take care of me, they told me to fuck off, and then they made the food that they wanted to make instead of the food that I asked for, people aren't going to come buy your food. Video games is the exact same way. A developer in this day and age should never sit there and tell the community that bought their game when it first came out that they were wrong. We're already in a day and age where people think that video games fucking suck compared to the past. You're just making it worse. No, I agree with you. And I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna abandon this game forever. Or anything like that. I am downloading Diablo 2 again, so that if I'm not having fun with the current state that the game is in, and I'm not having fun in the current state that Rainbow Six Siege is in, which I need to get back into playing once in a while, because I am a Ubisoft partner, and I do really love that game. You know, I'll have a third thing to kind of go off on that's still in the vein of what I play. Or that I'm building the content off of. Because I play anything. We all know that. I've played so many fucking random games, it's ridiculous. Now, what I am noticing right now is that my minions are dying way faster than they used to, which is really fucking annoying. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. I will say I wasn't very thrilled with an XP nerf. That kind of pissed me off. I'm not saying I want to get to level 100 in 2 seconds, but I definitely don't want to stay pre-level 100 forever. Okay, Sinan, yes, you're correct. But generally those people, okay. You're making a good point, Sinan. I think that's how you say your name. And thank you for joining the conversation, by the way. But it's like this. Okay, people who want Taco Bell aren't going to go to Burger King. They're going to go to Taco Bell. But if they go to Taco Bell, they're going to want what they get from Taco Bell, and not Taco Bell tell them, hey, you're getting a burrito instead of a taco, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's the point I'm trying to make about Diablo. Is Diablo players came to play Diablo for the fun that they're either used to or that they've heard about. Not being told, hey, this is the fun you're supposed to have. Right, exactly, Wakeful. That's exactly it. But the big issue that the community is having is they feel that Blizzard doesn't listen and they just do whatever they want. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I can understand that feeling. Like I said, look what happened to hello. Oh, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Look what happened to what's happening with Overwatch right now. Like, it's in a really sad state. Granted, I wasn't a huge fan of Overwatch to begin with, but that doesn't mean I wanted to see it fail. Well, and I agree. D3 was a shit show. D3 was a shit show from the get-go, in my opinion, because it didn't have the essence that Diablo was from Diablo 2. But I think there was some good things about Diablo 3. I did find a lot of the later seasons really fun. I mean, the biggest thing is just make sure that people can build basically however they want. Like, that was the beauty of Diablo 2, is building however the fuck you wanted. And it being like an MMO is okay. I think that's a very correct place to take Diablo. But it's also an MMO where making alternate characters is more of a focus than having a main. You know what I mean? I like D3 too, but comparatively, like, if Diablo Immortal would have never existed, okay, Diablo 3 would have been the worst. It depends on the developer, Wakeful. I will say, in as much as I love Rainbow Six Siege, they really seem to cater that game towards whatever the super top tier players want, and that I think that's a dumb thing to do. Speed and numbers became stupid. I mean, to be fair, Diablo 2 speed and numbers is insane too. Like I got to the point where I was beating that game like almost in 15 minutes. Yes, in my opinion, Juke. I'm speaking from my opinion. You couldn't get through Diablo 2? Oh, dude. You missed on such a great experience. I loved Diablo 2. And that's my point. Actually, saying look how long Diablo 2 was out for is my point. They didn't really have updates, right? They had an expansion, and I think there was some patches here or there, but it wasn't very large. And people fucking loved the game, and they modified the game, and they made it even better. Right? There was a ladder system, but they didn't really work on it. Act 3 was long. Juke, I will agree with you. Act 3 is probably the worst part of Diablo 2, and that's why I don't like desert levels in Diablo. Because they're kind of boring. That was also the only act that you couldn't skip a lot of the quests. In Act 2, you could skip about 50, or Act 1, you could skip about 50% of the, sorry, I was saying Act 3. Act 3 was the jungle act. It wasn't as bad as Act 2. Let me back this up. Okay? Hey, Sinan, thank you so much for joining the Black Legion. Love your face. It's good to have you with us. So Act 2 is the desert level. That's the most boring in my opinion because it was the only act you couldn't skip any of the quests. You had to do them all because they were all storyline driven and important, and I get it because you had to get the Horadric Cube, and the only one I think you could skip was the one where you had to go to the Horadrim pyramid, and you couldn't really skip it. You could just guess which pyramid it was that you were supposed to go to and hope you got the right one. If not, you played through all of them and until you got the right one. Act 1, you could skip 50% of the quests. Act 3, I think you could skip 2 out of the 4, or sorry, 2 out of the 6. And Act 4 only had 3 or 4 quests, so it wasn't that long. Okay, see, that's the thing. There wasn't that many randomized maps. There was actually only like 5 maps per act. And if you could memorize them by playing them enough, you could literally speedrun the game. Act 3 was the jungle zone, yes. The only reason why the jungle zone was annoying was the amount of poison that was in it. That shit drove me fucking nuts. The little fucking... I called them tiki men because that's basically what they were. But they just run around, shoot you with the little poison darts, and you'd be like, ah, fuck. But that act, especially with a sorceress, you could just teleport through that act, and it wasn't a big deal at all. You just had to learn the maps. That was the only thing. Once you learned the maps, I mean, I played that game to ad nauseum. I made every single type of character you could possibly make. It wasn't that bad. I know a lot of people I wish this game actually had more randomized maps, to be honest with you. But I digress. Oh, there's a Legion event. And Sinan, how are you liking Diablo 4? What do you feel about the patch? How long have you been a Diablo fan? How do you feel about Wirt's leg? I know, Juke. I'm just saying. Once you played it enough, it wasn't that hard. I understand. Trust me. That was one of those games that I kind of like guessed my way through for a long time, and then when I really sat down and started playing it over and over and over and over again and studied all of the rune word weapons and studied all of the legendaries, and it's like, okay, I love necromancer minion build, what works best with that? And just like, I printed out every single page of every single item, rune word and legendary and set item and whatnot, and I literally curated the best builds I possibly could. Like, I was in that game. That I'm not reeling from the patch. I'm not reeling from it. I just, like I said, I just want every build to be viable, you know? Quality of life updates. I can understand that. I just want every build to be viable, man. I want to be able to build like every type of necromancer. I want to be able to use every skill in the game and have it be successful. I hope so. Right now, I think the biggest downfall that Diablo has is the legendaries. Honestly. The legendaries and the amount of aspects is way too small.
Hello. Greetings.
Yeah. I wish they wouldn't have added 3 different types of crits. In my opinion, that was the mistake. There's crit, there's vulnerable, and then there's the other one. I don't remember what it was called. Just call them crits. Just crit. Just have crit. That's fine. That's all you need. Crit. I mean, I guess you gotta have weakened, which just lowers their defense and everything, but vulnerable to me is kind of silly. As somebody who has played RPGs for a very long time, it's kind of silly.
No.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
No. Yes.
Hopefully. Hopefully. But apparently right now Sorcerer is broken.
No.
And it's not worth playing. I feel like Druid needs to be reworked a bit. I have a level 17 Druid, I think. Something like that. It's a fucking nightmare.
You are caught in pain.
I know it's a status. It's basically weaken. It's what weaken was, but the way they do the damage is like or the way they do, yeah, the way they do the damage, it's like it's a damage, but it's a status. It should just be a status. You're gonna roll source? Oh, for sure. You know what? Sinan, I like you. You're like me. You're the type that's like, oh, everybody says this thing sucks. Guess what? I'ma do it, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And when it doesn't suck, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. I like that. Yep. I like this Sinan guy already. I'm gonna do a infinite jump barb because I think that shit's funnier than fuck. And I'm actually gonna follow a build guide for it because I don't feel like guessing on that. I just want the infinite jump barb silliness. I know you're playing Source right now. Listen, Juke, I'm just saying the way that he's approaching it is kind of like, it's almost sarcastic in a sense. It's very, what do you call that? Snarky. You usually like melee characters more? I just like fun characters. I don't give a fuck what they are, to be honest. I am noticing my minions are dying a lot more lately, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I already feel like the summoning necro is like not the greatest necro. So I feel like this patch might have done a little disservice. Or maybe I'm just being sensitive. I don't know. I can't tell yet. But I do feel like it's a little more common than before patch. You did it in League and MMOs. See, and that's why, like, that I'm glad you brought up League, Sinan. See, I played League for a long time. I started when... This is gonna really date myself. Who was it just came out when I started? I started when Draven came out. Or right before Draven came out. You know, back when he was actually good and not like a no-brainer character. And then I stopped when Lucian came out. You started in Alpha League? That's dope. And I feel even then... Okay, to be fair, I started playing Dotas before... Let me rephrase that. I started playing MOBAs before Dota was even the Dota that is known today. Okay, I started playing Dota on Warcraft 3 custom maps. Okay, like, yep, Warcraft. See, you and me, Sinan, we're like kindred spirits. Yeah, so like, I've always really liked it, but I felt like unless you got a really dedicated custom map from that time, the base map, and even the person who started it even admitted, like, there's a lot of balancing issues that needed to be addressed. You know, everybody played the fucking samurai because he was the most broken. There were a couple maps that I played where it was balanced very well, and you could pretty much use anybody to win. And that was my favorite type of map, was being able to use anybody and win, as long as you understood how the character worked. And I'm sure that took a very long time for them to curate, because at that time, let's be honest, all the frickin' Warcraft 3 map editors, including myself, because I edited a couple maps that kind of got popular. We were just script kiddies at that time. You know, we didn't understand what the fuck we were doing. We're like, oh, let's change these values and see how that worked. Oh yeah, nowadays, if you tried to go off meta, the entire community, even if they're in that game or not, will find you, pull your pants down, and make you regret every decision you've ever had for your life. Well, and see, that's the problems, in my opinion, with those kind of games. See, I was a huge Smite player, and it kind of fell into this as well. You would run Zac as an ADC. And I didn't get the fucking horse. Really?
Thanks.
I didn't get the fucking horse. Well, alright, Diablo 4 is trash. Might as well delete it. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's not a guaranteed drop. Don't anybody say it. I understand that. It is a joke. They don't need to add that many characters. Honestly. Like, first of all, you should never think that a game will live forever. And second of all, don't make things too complicated. Yeah, I want to get Ghost Reigns. I already have Red Horse from the Collector's Edition, but I want Ghost Reigns. Like, I'm sorry, that's why we used to have sequels. Remember when sequels used to be good? I don't know what I need. 677. I need pants. My boots are good. Yeah, I guess we'll do weapons, because out of those things, I don't need any of that shit. Tell me, why did I open a one-handed box and I got two-handed items? I don't think that's the hill they want to die on. Dropped on your first Legion? Alright, Sin, I thought we were going to be friends, but now. StarCraft 3. Honestly, I love StarCraft so much. StarCraft 2 and the expansions didn't live up to what StarCraft 1 was. A legendary amulet. See, it's stuff like that. If you're going to make it random gear, just give me random gear right off the bat. I won't be upset. Like, that's how Diablo goes. But don't sit there and fucking whoops. And don't sit there and try to make it like it's fucking special or something. Okay, you and your minions deal 10 times damage increase. 15 bonus to their non-physical damage and damage reduction modifiers. Maybe. I'm not using curses, so that doesn't matter. Okay, is there a lot of intelligence, though? There is. That might be the play. Let's see. 15 out of 40. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And nothing else? Okay, well that's definitely not the node to use for that. Fucking bullshit. And damage reduction modifiers. Non-physical damage. Like, I can't even use fucking intelligence here. Because even this, like, whoops, no, not that. Even this, right? I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That makes me so mad. Have a great night, Sin, and thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Maybe that's the play. 7, 12, 17, 22. Yeah, I think that might be the play right there. Rare nodes within range. They can't fucking even reach any rare nodes, but whatever. Thank you, brother. All right. Damn, we're already got 100 chat messages. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go.
Nice. I'll take it.
What are you working on right now, Wakeful? No, you're over in butt fucked. Oh, you want to do Hope's Light? Okay, we can do Hope's Light. I didn't notice that, Wakeful. Sorry. Like I said, I don't think the game's gonna be like terribly unfun after one patch. But I just want the game to be more fun for everyone. That's all. Map clear? Oh, gotcha. Well, let's do that stronghold right there. Unless you've already done it.
Where do you suppose they came from? The drowned, I mean.
You have not? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can. Hello. There you go. Hello.
Hello. So that was my last area of the whole map that I had to grab.
Nice.
So.
Well, I'll be waiting for you by that,
By your booty hole?
Yes, by the stronghold. Oh, there's an event right here? Well, might as well do that.
Well, right?
I mean, since I'm here, you know.
Sounds pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Actually, talking about game dev stuff, I've been put into a game dev group this semester. So for 16 weeks we're going to be working on a game. It's great.
Nice. That's awesome.
And then that'll be the same with cinematic as well.
Yeah.
So out of all the talk of doing group stuff this year, this is when it's finally happening.
That's awesome.
I don't have to do shit all by myself, it's other people's fault as well.
And then the butt buddies will rise from the grave.
Exactly. Bring that shit back, hell yeah.
Right? Okay, why am I getting chipped fucking...
Oh.
I'm just getting chip shit. That's weak.
I'm just saying you run in one place to the chest. Oh, you've opened it. Holy shit. Oh, look at you, Speed. Whoa, how did I get over here?
What, are you
Christ.
glitching around?
Yeah. Sure was. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop.
I don't know. This maybe it's just my build, but it doesn't seem like a terrible amount has changed. Although I do see my minions dying a little more frequently, which is sad.
My build is an electric sorcerer, and a lot of electric skills on the sorcerer tree got buffed. So that's why I'm like, bro, shit's going good on my sorcerer.
Sure, but they nerfed a lot of the ice, the frost sorcerer, which just like I said,
There's a lighthouse out.
if it, I would have to play it myself to really see if it was like a terrible nerf or not. But if it did make it unplayable, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why you would make a build unplayable on a game that is supposed to have different builds.
Yeah.
If that's the case, just remove all other possible builds and just have the one build then. That would make the most sense. Fuck this bell.
But I mean, I do admit before the lightning spouts were really weak.
Yeah.
Like I went on to Necromancer and Barbarian and I was like, holy shit, I'm actually playing like a weak as fuck build. Not that I changed, but...
Right, but it made you understand what the assignment was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And then now that the patch has happened, I've only really played on my sorcerer, so I have no idea how it feels in comparison to the others at the moment.
I don't know.
But I know that I've done the corpse explosion on the Necro, and with Barbarian I have the Whirlwind Barbarian.
Whirly Barb?
Yeah.
Whirly Barb's pretty great.
Early. Oh yeah, I was supposed to change this to an in-game build too, not the leveling build I got told to do.
Fun. How did the meeting go tonight?
Didn't end up having it because she ended up having people, her nieces and nephews stayed.
Oh.
So I was like, alright, as long as you send like an email or something, that should be good enough.
I mean, that's not terrible.
And then it was like, oh man, I wish we had the meeting because it was so broad what she said. Like, it's like, here's my current logo. Change it.
Fair enough. Wait a minute. You want a strafe rogue. So you basically want to play a demon hunter. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's how they change the meta though. They shouldn't change. There shouldn't be a meta. They should be a beyond meta. Meta's for cowards. The only companies that use metas are bitches.
Oh my god, the new season of Diablo is coming out like tomorrow, and like you so totally aren't in the meta. I'll turn around and be like, what ho? Fucking
what ho?
tell me.
Damn.
Tell me what to do again. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it. Jump. Ow! But yeah, I've just put through the reminder to her as well. It's like, I don't charge cheap. I especially don't charge as cheap as those 5 people that you've been talking to.
Well, that's good.
So
At least
I'm waiting for a response on that.
yeah, at least you're honest.
Yeah. Well, art's supposed to be a luxury, not a necessity, so. And a lot
Whatever.
of people think that it is a necessity because everyone has art on their channel, and it's like, and?
Here's
Some
the
people
thing.
have just stolen images off of the internet and put like a goofy face on it.
Right. Here's the thing. You can either have it quick and good, which will cost money, cheap and good, which it won't be quick, or
I mean, that's debatable.
theoretically, right?
Yeah.
Or you can have it cheap and quick and it won't be good. There's no such thing as all three.
I see the well as the other way around. As in if you, what's the 3 different sides of it again? I've got short-term memory loss currently, so.
It's quick, good, or cheap.
Okay.
So to put it more realistically, speed, quality, or cost.
Fuck, I gotta write this down, man. It's just not sticking in my head. My actual pen that I use for this notepad. I'd like a specific pen that I use for this notepad. There it is. So then I can erase.
Is it your pen from Penn Island?
Yes.
I knew it.
It costs $50 zillion once it's off the island.
Wait, real
So-
quick. You know what Penn Island references, right?
No.
Okay. Write down Penn Island, but don't put a space between the words and tell me what you see.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. I already know what as you said that. It's like, spell icon, bro. Spell icon.
Right, exactly.
So what were the 3 again? It was quick.
Alright, dog's whining, guess I'm gonna have to let him out. But I'm gonna have to walk into the living room because the dog's a piece of shit. Alright.
Quick.
Let's kill this boss real quick. The dog can wait. It can be quick, or it can be fast. Let's put fast. It can be fast, it can be cheap, or it can be good. And you can only have 2 of the 3.
So I actually see it the other way around. You can only have 1 of the 3.
You can only have 1 of the 3? Ah, come on. Come on. You're a little more skilled than that, I think.
Yeah, but it's like when you're ordering from just a general artist, it's not if they have a qualification or not. It'll probably only be 1 of the 3.
No, I get you. But that's how the saying goes, is you can have 2 of the 3. It can be cheap and it can be good, but it won't be fast. It can be good and it can be fast, but it won't be cheap. It can be good and it can be good and it can be cheap, but it won't be fast. Yeah. I think I covered all 3.
Shit, why am I going all the way up here? Okay. I'm gonna light up the light.
Yeah, we need to click the Wanderer's Shrine. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go let my dog out so he can fucking piss or whatever the fuck he's randomly deciding he needs.
Oh, thanks, Joke. I didn't even see the chat there because I was like semi-focusing on the dungeon, semi-focusing on what Metal was saying. Also, hi Jim, if you're still there. Long time no see. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a sneaky little bitch and fucking follow her. Okay. Haha.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
No.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Oh, I pissed that guy off. I was trying to wave at him, not say no. How rude. How rude am I? I'm a rude little baby boy. I'm a rude little man. Look at me, the rude little one. I'm rude. No. No, you shall not greet me. I greet you. No. Not allowed. No. No, this is not good. No. Oh shit, horse, don't fall off the cliff. No. You shall not have.
I apologize.
No.
No.
What's that? Waiting room. I'll make sure that Mr. Middleman says it's okay for you to come in. Cause I be chillin'. And I know what type of day he's had today, so I'd rather make sure, you know, I'd rather make sure. Okay, I need to erase my ink. I need to wipe that ass. Make sure that that purple stain go away. You know what I say? What the hey? Yes, you may. Huh.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
I am one. What's that fucking name? Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked
What?
me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a
Are you okay?
rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was
You
crazy
almost
once.
fucked
They
up.
locked me in a room, a rubber room, crazy. I was
What the fuck did I come back to? What the hell was that?
my guy. Holy
You
shit.
good?
Crazy. I was
God damn it. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
yeah, I've been dying it for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Have you already done this stronghold? Bottom left.
I need to like catch my breath. No, I haven't.
No? Alright.
Oh.
Juke almost had an aneurysm.
What do you mean? Crazy. I was crazy. A rubber room with rat.
What the fuck?
Crazy once. With rats. Once they locked me.
What? Is he reading something? What is even going on?
I was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
You crazy yet?
You okay?
What?
You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
What's okay?
He's on a fucking loop. Oh.
You saying I'm crazy? I was crazy once.
Jesus Christ.
Saying that shit, so like my fucking chest is having an aneurysm on its own, let alone people's brains.
Bro, my crotch is
Fucking
having
call
an
me-
aneurysm.
Call me little pneumonia while you're at it. Hell yeah.
Little pneumonia.
My chest is big.
Oh, you in the waiting room? Okay. Hold on.
Oh yeah. I wonder if my roommate in the shower heard any of that. Because if he heard the whole thing, he would have fucking gone nuts.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, are you already there? How did you
Yeah.
get there so fast?
By going to the checkpoint that was next to it.
That was interesting. Are you gonna join us, Jez?
I'm on a level 1 sorcery.
Yeah,
Oh, you're-
come on in. I'm sure you'll do great.
I'm going fire. Because
Fire.
fuck lightning. Everybody else is doing lightning. I'm going fire. I'm gonna burn it all to the ground.
I mean, I originally did fucking fire during the campaign, and I fucking came on metal quite a lot with my flaming jizz. I wonder if you can tell what ability that is.
What? What is going on? What are you talking about?
You're talking about incinerate?
Yes. It's just a big stream of fire, my guy.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. It was in Diablo 3, but penalty was called something else. Disintegrate is what it was?
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Alright, done with that area. Bye! See you later, have a fun time!
Oh, that's rude.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? The fucking boss just spawned. What do you mean, done with that area?
Because,
And he's gonna leave you hanging.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. They'll call me the hanged man.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, I have one, so what? Or at least I hope I do.
Do you? Do you
Man,
really,
if I
though?
learnt on the internet that I had no dick, what would I do with my life?
I was today's years old and I learned that Wakeful has no dick.
So is he.
Same. What? Yo, Mr. Magnet Man, where you at?
I mean, sitting here fighting the boss that you left me with. What are you talking
Sorry,
about?
I'm fighting the main boss. What are you talking about?
This motherfucker just... Nah, okay,
Fighting
fine.
Lola?
Then we'll have two bosses to fucking deal with. Congratulations.
I'm celebrating, bitch. Where is he? Where's this?
Wakeful, who hurt you?
A lot of people.
Do you really want me to answer that? Because I can say my girlfriend did that many times when we were dating.
Oh, time that
And not just
motherfucker
in the one
dies.
sense. after bed some nights, you know, my back be bleeding because of all that kinky shit, you know. I mean that hurt, but it was kind of hot at the same time. Goodness gracious!
He's just getting quotes off of r/kink right now. Don't mind him.
Get off Reddit. What the fuck?
Get off your mom! What the fuck? Stop! That's
He
not
switched
okay.
Reddit. He switched to Reddit.
Okay, so did you know that you can make potato cakes?
Yeah.
Like, that was the fucking biggest mindfuck when I learned about that. I was like, what?
Why is that a mindfuck?
Potatoes and cakes?
Yeah, potatoes are like basically empty calories. You can make almost anything out of them.
Starch.
Yeah.
It's just starch. 100%.
Yeah, but honestly, I had no idea about this, and then it fucking blew my mind. I was like, oh my god,
You could probably make human clones out of fucking potatoes, like. On God.
Make human shield. You could probably make meat shields any point, whether they did or alive.
Meat shields.
Okay, fire's cool. I like it.
Okay,
Dude,
we got that
it's
stronghold
like a
done.
flamethrower. That's pretty fucking badass.
True. Alright. Have you done this one yet? Altar of Ruin?
Have you got the Lilith statue here?
No,
Come, baby.
I have not.
Follow this sexy ass.
Let me guess, it's right here.
Yes. How did you know? Whoa!
Degeneracy. Okay. Have you done Altar of Ruin yet?
What's that? This,
I've got it marked.
odds.
I like that when I
question
start.
mark? Because I did the other. I know that I finished the other one, unlocked it. So I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's.
Well,
I
if,
like that
if
when
the
I start
icon
new
is on...
character.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
What? No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you can see the icon for the stronghold, you've completed it. Or you haven't completed it. If you can't see the icon.
I saw the stronghold for that icon, for that stronghold. The fuck shit. Brain melt. I seen the icon for that stronghold, even though I know I already unlocked it.
Yeah, I'm not asking if you unlocked it. I'm asking if you completed it.
Well, I completed the other one. I unlocked it, completed it, whatever. Even though I'm not sure about this one.
Okay, it looks like... I know people were complaining about the cinders. It looks like they fixed that issue, because I'm dropping cinders like crazy.
Yeah, they said that even the items in the Hell Tide that you can only open have a chance to drop cinders too.
Yeah, I knew that. But people are just
No,
complaining
they said
about like, oh, we would frickin' clear an entire wave of enemies and no cinders. And I was like, well, that sounds fucking lame as fuck.
It's true though. I mean,
Well, they need to work on the rewards from the bosses in the Hell Tide.
but they also increase the price of chests.
Yeah, it's like, what, 250 now? Hey, what's up, Deli?
It's fucking stupid as well.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive from what I saw.
Oh, you want to drop more fucking cinders? Fine, we'll just make it more costly.
Well, no, that was the biggest complaint, was apparently it wasn't dropping cinders and it's more expensive. So people were like, well, what the fuck?
As I was saying before, I like that whenever I start a new character, I have 10 skill points to spend
Right?
already in my character. All the skill points, let's go.
We're being joined. Sounds been.
Two for now.
Oh, there's an event right here. Well, we might as well join it.
I feel like after this I'm gonna play Minecraft. Honestly,
Enjoy.
I don't know why Minecraft, because I haven't touched it in like a year.
Ages.
Yeah.
Celebrate the Microsoft buyout of
Blizzard. And Activision.
Microsoft owns like all the hardware, software, whatever companies, and then Disney owns all the animation, TV.
Did you see that they're talking about selling Disney?
Are they?
Yeah. Whoever the
That's
CEO
gotta be,
is.
like up in the trillions, honestly.
I don't know, they're talking about selling
that
it.
expensive. I hope that someone buys it and does right by everything. That's worth.
Someone buys it and
What
just
political
shelves the
mess.
entire company.
With current
No.
Disney, I kind of understood that if I was to make a show, I could probably go to them and get it started. But fuck, if it's going under new ownership, it might change.
Yeah, it might not get freaking
no cap.
shelved
I was
instantly.
actually contemplating going to one of the companies underneath Disney and going like, hey,
You got new juice today? Nice, Deli. Do you like it?
but yeah,
I don't
like,
know, man.
I would have even gone to fucking 20th Century Fox. Like they've done some pretty good shit.
Oh, for sure. I got you, Dilly. Disney owns Fox now? Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that.
they bought it for.
They bought
the
it
reason I think they bought it is
2
for,
years ago, right?
Yeah, I
Like
think
that.
so.
I think
Yeah.
they bought it because of the X-Men.
That would make
One
sense.
X-Men back.
I wish they would have started making Marvel movies more frequently when Stan Lee was still alive.
Well, I think they got a decent way put through their
Yes,
phase series.
but if they would have, if Marvel, as Marvel was before it got bought out and all that, would have started making like the movies that we have now, when like Blade came out,
Oh, dude, it would have been such a different world.
it would have been
Such a different
such a
world.
better world. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like, I
Self-established.
I understand why Stan Lee sold the company, but I wish it never happened, honestly. It just would have been so much more cohesive. That's all.
The hard part is it's really difficult to get established in Hollywood.
Oh,
a
for
new-
sure. Because they're freaking gatekeepers, that's why.
Well, everyone's
To an
moving
extent.
away from Hollywood now, so there's no point in keeping
Yeah, the
Whole
no,
thing.
so
that. I think
apparently
that's funny,
this,
honestly.
This last like round of movies that came out, Indiana Jones was supposed to be the big blockbuster, but
Yeah.
and they spent like $220 some odd million on it. But they got beat by a movie that took $14 million to make.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't
And
matter
that
how much
generally
money.
happens too.
You're right, because it doesn't matter how much money it takes to make the movie necessarily. It matters that like the love that went into making the movie. Let's be honest.
Web series have gotten more views and more money from some of those fucking movies as well. Some movies were just complete flops,
Right.
and they did it for free. So
But that's just like the confusing part for me about Hollywood is like some of the greatest movies, and people from, I would say, the 70s on would agree that they're great movies, had some of the lowest budgets, and nobody believed in them. Look at Star Wars. When Star Wars first came out, nobody believed in the project. They thought it was going to be a flop.
Well, somebody obviously believed in it because it was Fox that produced it.
Right. They eventually got the funding and everything else, but they didn't believe in it. They didn't think, oh, it's going to become the biggest fucking movie basically of all time.
Although Fox made a huge mistake and they let George Lucas have all the rights to merchandise.
Yes and no. I think early George Lucas really cared about it, and then when episode 1, 2, and 3 came out, George Lucas just kind of lost the love for it in a sense.
I wouldn't say that. I quite enjoyed the first saga when that.
I'm not saying that it's objectively bad.
No.
I'm just saying it doesn't feel like it just doesn't feel like episode 4, 5, and 6.
I mean, let me put it to you this way. With 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3 were already kind of spoiled as far as the story went, so there was nothing new to provide. I don't know why he made 1, 2, and 3.
I don't know why he didn't stick. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know why he didn't stick to the original concept that he had. And he changed it halfway. This is why I feel like 7, 8, and 9 were better than 1, 2, and 3.
And I really, really, really feel bad for the kid who played Anakin because his acting career was destroyed by those movies.
It was. Imagine your acting career gets destroyed by a fucking Star Wars movie.
It was terrible. And it was all because of George Lucas's bad direction.
You're right, Deli. It's not because of that. It's not because of A that B happened. What happened was he already had A and B already basically written, and then he changed B when he already established it, essentially. That's the that's the bad part.
He wanted to make a new movie, but since 1, 2, and 3 were already spoiled by 4, 5, and 6, there really wasn't much to do with 1, 2, and 3.
He could have just not made any more Star Wars. Legitimately.
True statement.
Or he could have done what Disney ended up doing, which is like stories of the Star Wars series or Star Wars Legacy or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
No.
Not necessarily anything in line with the trilogy or the potential anthology that was spoiled. If that's really what it was. No, I think he wanted to make. I'm talking about like The Mandalorian or Rogue One or, Han Solo.
Here's the thing. Those, after Disney bought Lucasfilm, are canon.
No, they were canon, and they pretty much follow the canon that was already set for those movies. But my point is they didn't have, they were released as Star Wars movies in the universe, but they weren't released as part of the trilogy or the anthology. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Now you're gonna get into the weird part, which is honestly, all the fans viewed all the books that were made ever since Star Wars came out as canon, even though they're technically not.
Well, I will forever say that the original extended universe is canon. I don't give a fuck who says otherwise.
George
I
Lucas
don't
says
give-
it wasn't canon.
I don't give a fuck.
Way before.
I don't give a fuck. They were some great ass stories. Yeah, there was some shitty ones.
Yeah.
But there was some great ass stories in there. So,
The first 3 that I read, which were by Timothy Zahn, which was Heir to the Empire,
yeah.
middle one, and then Last Command.
Dark
Yeah.
Force
Those were
Rising.
great. Yeah, Dark Force Rising and The Last Command, with where he introduced Grand Admiral Thrawn,
Yep,
For the
Grand
first
Admiral
time?
Thrawn. Yep.
and he actually revealed Mara Jade, the right hand
Yep.
of
the Emperor.
'Cause,
Yep.
yeah, fucking fantastic.
Dude, even the Black Sun story arc, so fucking good. Dash Rendar would have been such a cool character to see on screen.
Any of those
Such a
characters
shame.
Been great to put on screen, but
Yeah, you're
you
right.
have to get the right actor for it. You know, you can't just like put anyone.
Well, yeah, of course, but I don't think we'll ever see those. Like, I guess they technically tease Thrawn and everything. Like, that's cool, but like, Mara Jade will never become a thing.
Nope.
And if they did make Mara Jade a thing, it's not Mara Jade, regardless of how they fucking portray the character.
No.
So they
'cause
might as well.
her and Luke are never gonna get together because Luke is a celibate.
Yep,
Apparently.
apparently. I don't know. This shit's fucking ridiculous. Could have
I
done
mean-
so much with it.
We've done so much. But
And see, that's what
7, 8,
I
9
don't
kinda
want to
destroyed
happen with
any of that.
Diablo.
That one you're gonna have to harp on Blizzard about.
You know what was my favorite Star Wars series that's come out?
What's that?
Visions.
That was a good series.
I have
I still
no
gotta-
idea what that one
I
was.
still gotta watch season 2.
Visions is pretty
it's-
good.
It's a fairly new series within the last couple years, but it's just going over like different stories, different ways that samurai and Sith can interact, and all that sort of stuff.
Huh.
And it's done in a whole lot of different styles. I'm not sure if you've seen Love, Death, Robot, but
I have. I liked season
yeah,
one
it's in like the different styles for every episode. With the
Or like
different styles
Black
for every
Mirror.
episode.
I liked the one that had the girl that controlled the monster.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
That
cool.
was a badass storyline.
You know, I weirdly liked the yogurt episode.
The which one?
The yogurt. Where the yogurt took over the earth and then they said that humanity was a fucking big parasite, so they left it.
I only watched the first season.
Oh damn. There's like 3 seasons out now.
I know. I haven't watched them. I'm sorry.
He's like, I
I'm
know,
behind.
but I don't care
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't. That's kind of how it goes.
There
unfortunately.
my absolute favorite from that series is a weird loop that happens. It's like a paradox loop of a man and a woman. The woman sees the man murder a chick.
Oh yes,
then
yes.
they go
really
on a
like
big
the art
loop.
style in that.
I like
that
the art style,
episode.
but I also like the fuckery with paradoxes because I'm like real. I used to watch Vsauce quite a lot, but not the main Vsauce channel. I think it was Vsauce 2, and he
I
would
have
go
no
over
idea what you're talking about.
it's a YouTube channel, and they would go over paradoxes and paradoxes and paradoxes. There was
Yeah, I
one
remember
video that
Vsauce.
they brought out that was like 3 hours long, but it was going over the same 15-minute loop because it was all about looping. And that's what that episode reminded
Oh,
me
like
of.
you were doing earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah,
you
I
were
can see why
doing.
you like it.
It
I
gets
can
them
see why you would
horny.
like that.
And it's because I'm real into like science, I'm real into my history. Like, don't ask me anything about history, I won't be able to say it off my head, but I just like watching it and seeing what people have done in the past.
Sure.
And it's like, whoa, this is really cool. I really like this. I dig it. Blah blah blah. But then I go and watch a lot of these other episodes, and I'm able to put two and two together of like not even just from Love, Death, Robots, but it's also from other shows that may not even relate to history or something completely, but you get to understand like these weapons and armor pieces and weaponry all from different stages of life and how they're influenced onto futuristic weaponry and futuristic stuff because they're using from history to present to what they think the future would be.
Got the magic touch.
It's weird.
Right on. Apparently, I heard that they buffed or added an item that buffs Firewall.
Maybe.
is kinda cool.
There was a buff to Firewall before the patch.
No, apparently I think there's an item in the game now that makes it so Firewall also incinerates or has a chance to incinerate projectiles.
Ugh.
That would be interesting.
But then, oh no, I'm thinking about the enchantment ability. Never mind. Let's say I use the, what do you call it? Where is it? I use the ice armor quite a lot. Ice armor is one of my enchantment effects. The other one is fireball.
Why is they raise Frost Nova? I fucking hate that skill.
Fireball's enchantment effect. When you kill an enemy, they explode on a fireball for 50% of its damage. And then ice armor is upon getting hit, you have a 5% chance to apply ice armor. Whereas firewall's enchantment, which I was thinking of when you said it, was flame shield automatically activates when you take fatal damage. Can only happen once every 120 seconds.
I take fatal damage often. Usually it's verbal.
Yes.
I hate Frost Nova. Everybody takes Frost Nova.
Yeah, Frost Nova was one of the abilities that got hella nerfed
Let's get started.
with this
I
last
hate
patch.
Frost Nova. I've always hated Frost Nova.
Why?
I've got Frost Nova.
It's annoying.
You know what my favorite ice ability was, and I don't think they've added it since Diablo 2, but it was the best? Frost Orb.
Frost Orb.
Yeah,
That
you
was
would
in
cast...
Diablo 3.
Was it? I don't
Is
remember.
Yes.
So
Is it
basically the
similar
way
to
it works...
the electric orb?
I don't know, maybe. Basically the way it works is you shoot a Frost Orb out forward, and when it hits an enemy, it explodes and does, you know, like, freeze. But
Right.
while it's flying forward, it shoots out icicles like Blizzard. It was such a cool ability.
I'm not following a build guide. I'm just gonna fucking go.
Oh shit. You know what I just realized with one of the ring abilities? Holy fuck.
That PP small?
I have like, I don't know, let's say around 1,500 thorns.
Okay.
And this ability, this aspect goes, thorns damage dealt has a 30% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've been like hammering through the ring jackpot thing, whatever it's called.
Are you talking about the Paragon boards?
No, I'm just talking about an aspect, my guy.
Ring jackpot thing.
The purveyor of
You're going to your
curiosities.
code. Your
The
I was
gambling?
gonna say, are you?
Yeah, the gambling, the jackpot. Is
Jesus
what I was
Christ.
looking for, that
So you've been gambling for rings.
I've been gambling just for rings.
Okay, that makes more sense than jackpot rings. I was like, what in the fuck are you babbling about? Like, no idea what you're talking about. Okay, now it all makes sense. Everything's okay now.
This fucking works wonders because I think my other ring has like 500 thorns. No, it's my anger 400. And then my body has 470 thorns plus 300. Helmet has 150. My pants have 300. And so that's really good for me. I
That's
think.
cool.
This place reeks of rotten flesh. What is this?
Sir.
I thought you were honestly going through the codex of power and everything.
What's that?
I thought you were looking at your codex of power, which has got all the fucking aspects in there that you can earn.
Yeah, no, it wasn't in my. It wasn't in there. I haven't actually looked in there yet.
Should. You can
Should.
look at everything.
I should, but I don't think I've done enough dungeons to actually have.
You no, if you alright, you open up the codex of power, it shows you everything, even the ones you have not earned yet.
It's true.
At least as far this only shows you the ones that you can earn from dungeons.
Hmm.
Not every single one.
Lair of the Witch.
Oh, this bitch fucking sucks when I'm doing it by myself. I think that's the only reason I haven't finished this one is because she hurt.
Assholes are not.
Fuck your research, bitch.
Subject 23.
I'm gonna steal all your notes. And let me do the fuck.
What goes on
I am missing 41 aspects out of my codex of power.
Wow. That's way more than I anticipated from you. To be honest.
I know, I'm slacking.
Oh, we gotta go destroy one of the necrotic masses.
But I have all the altars.
Yeah, no, that's why I was surprised that you didn't have all the aspects.
Because you have to do all the dungeons.
Yeah.
At least, you have to do them once. And it's like,
It's not like they're terribly hard, though.
no, it just takes time.
It does. That's true.
She was reborn from this growth.
I mean, when I was working on my renown, I was getting them done by doing dungeons I haven't done before, so I was getting
Okay.
them.
Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
level up, ding, kill everything on the screen. Awesome.
Pretty much. Pretty fucking much.
I do. Yes, please.
Return to the lair.
Yes, sir.
The lair of the witch.
The lair. I am here, sir.
What?
We stay away from that dumb shit. Whatever the fuck that was.
What's going on with my horse?
Your horse is being a whore.
Fucking retarded. Oh, I see what you did there, you fucking asshole.
Said it was a horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Amazing.
Give it a lick. Ooh, it tastes just like raisins. Tug on its mane, it turns into a plane. And when I tug on it again. No, what was it? When I tug on its mane, it turns into a plane.
And it's something about tugging on its winky.
Yeah, and to turn it back again, I tug on its winky. That's what it is.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Ooh, that's dirty. Oh, do you think so?
Sing something about lemonade.
Yeah, it's like fuck. I can't remember the lyrics now.
You're gonna have to look it up on YouTube.
I am.
I'm sure
I
it's there.
am.
Greeting.
Incinerate's
up
so
right now.
good.
I'm gonna incinerate your mom. No, I'm just kidding.
How dare you?
Oh, I've only got one more skill point.
What was the name of
Oh,
that artist? It was
Just type
Wakeful
in my
Thorn?
horse's
something
amazing
gypsy. Horse
Just type
gypsy
in-
lyrics.
song. Just type in my horse's amazing song and you'll find it.
No. What the fuck is the name of that band? Something gypsy. Electric gypsy?
The
No,
mystery
just
shit.
type in my horse is amazing and you'll find it.
Oh, Salvonic. That's what it was. Salvonic. Look at my horse. Where's the fucking lyrics? Do. Have a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and it turns back again when you tug on its winky. Do you? Ooh, that's dirty. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade.
Sweet,
Sweet
sweet
lemonade. Oh, that song is so fucking funny. All
Worth a
right.
watch. I watched
Oh
the,
yeah,
I
that shit's
guess
funny
it
as fuck.
was Flash animation or whatever.
Yep, it was a flash.
That was pretty funny.
Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade. Back when the internet had really fucking creative people on it.
Creative people.
Well, I mean, let's be
I don't
honest
believe
now.
you.
Creativity isn't celebrated as much as it was. Hey, what's up, lazy boy? Like, it really
Who the
is.
fuck has creativity this day?
It's
Who's
got
the
time for
biggest?
creativity.
Who's the biggest person on TikTok right now? Somebody who acts like an
Not
NPC.
me.
Like, You know,
Oh, I mean,
it is
someone
what
that
it
makes
is.
fucking stupid sound effects.
Hey, you know what? She's making fucking money though.
She is, but still,
But still
fucking
nothing. That fucking
dumb.
makes money.
it's
insane.
So does farting on a
dumb.
fucking cake. So
I'm just
I mean, that
saying.
makes
I'm
money.
not gonna
Hey,
hate on her
hey.
because she's making way fucking more money than I.
What was that? What was that thing that got a lot of views? Hobo Fight Club or something?
Oh my god. That was back before World Star Hip Hop. What was that fucking called? It was like bumfights.com or something like that, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Or-
Something like that.
All the homeless
I was
people
just
would
like-
get paid for boxing.
Just
Oh
each other.
shit! Good old internet, baby.
Good old uncensored internet. Back before people knew how to get offended.
Back before the companies got involved, that was the problem. All the corporations got involved, and then it wasn't as much shit happening. Emboldened?
Corporations got involved from the
Your
40s
bones
to the
betray you. They
70s,
shall
80s,
soon
and
serve me.
then everyone had a fucking censorship strike. We're gonna get to that stage again, then there's gonna be a whole fucking censorship thing going on again. History repeats itself. Life is a lie.
You're that's true.
Well done.
We're living in a simulation. Who cares?
Find solace. A spirit follows you. What the fuck does that mean?
Find solace, find peace.
Okay, but what does it mean in Diablo 4? I don't give a fuck about what it means in real life.
I don't know.
I'm not ready.
If you have a big toad, my guy, I don't know.
This treasure goblin is
I'll
getting
take your penis in.
fucked. You know what? Everything makes my penis bigger, okay?
Laughter is the best medicine.
It's the best erection. I mean, oh, you're over there by the stronghold?
Yeah.
You can enter it so that I can join, so that it teleports me to you. It didn't even give me the option to fucking join. What the fuck? I'm getting fucked by NPCs. Hold on. Nah, I do miss the old days of the internet, to be honest. This shit was so funny.
I kind of don't, because my old days of the internet is probably far different than what you're talking about.
Maybe all I did was
Well-
watch like score videos and stuff, like just typical
Days of the
degen
internet
stuff.
For me was like, oh, look at this random site that's trying to get you to sign up to a cult. Haha.
Yeah, I remember those. That shit was funny as hell.
It was.
My old days was
Because they were like so
Well-
low effort, and the thing is that all of the websites back then kind of looked like no effort. So when
Oh.
you saw something that was low effort, you're like, fuck.
hey, my old days was Napster and GeoCities.
Napster's GeoCities was rough. GeoCities was rough, but Napster, yeah, I remember those good old days. That's how I played a lot of Japanese games, was because of Napster and LimeWire and BearShare and all that.
And then Metallica got involved.
And then fucking Metallica. No, you know what? I don't blame Metallica as a whole. I blame fucking
I blame
Lars for his fucking dumbass mouth. And then to turn around and try to be like, no, I was with you guys the whole time. Fuck off. Like, he'll always be known as the Yoko Ono of Metallica. Like,
Oh my god.
you were the one that ruined the band, Lars. You son of a bitch.
But honestly though, he was the band. He's the one that came up with all their songs and shit, right?
No, it was me. Nah. I think it was the majority of it was Hetfield. I'm sorry. But Lars was the reason that fucking Dave Mustaine was no longer in the band.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, I don't know who Dave is.
Dave Mustaine is the lead singer guitar player from Megadeth, he started Metallica with the band. He was on Kill 'Em All.
Oh. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then Lars was being
Also,
Lars, and he was
me.
like, "Well, I'm done," and left, and then became Megadeth, which is just as big, if not potentially bigger of a band.
Honestly, I like that Megadeth more.
Oh, so do I. Megadeth is fucking brilliant. And it's
They
nothing.
also have a song with the chick from Evanescence.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Was it Evanescence? It was
Lacuna Coil.
Yes, Lacuna Coil. I love
Yeah.
that band. They're so good.
I need to be rezzed. I got lightning blasted into oblivion.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the
but
fuck?
I really like that song from Megadeth too.
Yeah, Latu Amor.
Lacuna Oil. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
was my
Which,
favorite.
to be fair,
No, not
he
Evanescence.
was it Evanescence? No, it wasn't
No,
Amy
we're not
Lee.
No, it was. I thought it was Evanescence, but that was. Then I thought about it for like half a second. I was like, wait, nope, I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was the chick. It was the chick from Lacuna Coil.
Yes.
Um,
yes, it's
But he originally wrote that song, obviously without her, but they re-released it and she featured on it, and it was a much better version, in my opinion.
yes, much better.
I said a Latu Lamore. It's a Toot Lamond.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm level 64. Look at that.
Ayo.
You got a stronghold, Wakeful. Good job.
I've got a big PP. Complete all strongholds. Oh shit! I finished all the strongholds.
Yeah, same with
Good
me.
job.
That was my last one.
Let's go.
Good job, guys.
I finally did something.
I
You've been
completed
doing
all
something.
strongholds today. I completed the whole map today. What's next?
I just got to do side quests and dungeons and altars.
Yeah, I've got side quests, dungeons, and altars, and I haven't done much side quests.
Oh shit! I just got a fuck ton of skill points. I got 3 skill points.
Excuse
We're
me.
gonna do
I need to
thorns.
get more water. 'Cause-
I'm gonna kiss you, bro. What the fuck?
Who? I need to get some water. Yeah, I
Okay,
really
go get your water. Did you hear us? Scared to go? Who?
Whoa!
I love doing that.
That threw me for a loop.
You like kissing people? Gross.
Like throwing like
doesn't?
affection, throwing affection at people like it's an assault. Like, bro, I will fucking kiss you on the forehead and knock you the fuck out. And they're like, what?
Bro, you're such a fucking good guy. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
So fucking
It's like
loyal.
it's like, you know how like bros will sit there and like talk shit and talk about beating each other up and stuff. It's like, nah, man, I'll fucking stroke your dick. So fucking good. And they're like, what? It's funny as fuck.
You're like the fucking bestest friend I've fucking ever had.
Yeah, exactly. I'll fucking die for you, bitch.
I'll fucking die for you, bro.
Like, oh god, so violent.
It's like aggressive compliments.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's cat-like behavior because you know they get all like, "Oh, pet me," and then they start eating the shit out of your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking cat.
See, I'm a turtle. I'll just snap.
And every time you have sex, go.
Yeah.
We start with one meter.
A seething abomination. Oh, this is the PvP area. Fuck it. I'm gonna go into the PvP area. Hopefully nobody else is in there. If that fucking barbarian that fucked me up is in there.
Actually, I did wanna check that out and see if there's some party mates is a thing.
Baleful chest. I must be blood marked. I don't want to be blood marked though.
You always are when you're in a PvP area. I'm coming, lad! Stay alive. Please. Look at all the seeds. Is that the barbarian you were versing before?
No, that's a druid. I better watch out. I'll fuck him up. I don't give a fuck.
Better watch out. Santa Claus is coming to town. Seeds.
Okay. So now when we go in here, the PvP
It'll extract
starts. Yep.
Oh, and here. Right.
I don't think that druid went in any part of us because he hasn't come to try to stop this from happening yet.
Oh, I got another paragon point. Hell yeah.
Nice.
And die, bitch.
Oh god, there he is. There he is. Ooh, unfortunate. We completed the ritual already.
What a shame.
Wow.
What's up, yeah?
Ow.
He's trying to beat me up. He's level 92.
Yeah, he'll fuck us up. I do not want to fight him.
Yeah, you can keep on trying to hit me, you lad. Fucking hell. I think he's just trying to steal our seeds, honestly.
Probably. He can have my seed from my penis.
Ah.
My penis seeds.
Look, what? He'll come over here.
Probably.
Oh, what are you
Oh,
guys
there he
doing?
is.
wonder if we just stay here, if he's gonna stay here.
I don't know. I'm going to the other altar, though. It's not even like, I don't even have many to...
Look, here he is. Why can't we PvP? That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know. But it's funny as fuck. Because he's trying to damage us, but he can't. Maybe because we're in a party? Do you think parties break PvP?
No.
Because if that's the case, that's fucking funny. Well, think about it. Oh, let's go get this boss. Think about it. That means we could farm for PvP things without having to worry about the PvP aspect. And then we can get the horse for free, basically.
Right. Then you've got this guy that's just following. Yep, that's all he's doing, he's trying to follow. I had to fucking do some ninjutsu to get away from him. Holy fuck.
Well, he's gonna follow. Everybody's gonna go after the boss.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's working? Here we go.
Oh, hi.
My mic got unplugged somehow.
Weird.
But what I was trying to say to nobody was that you have to flag for PvP. It's optional.
Oh, for sure. I don't know, because I never flagged for PvP, but then, like, I walked in here just to, like, scope the area out, and then I got freaking nuked by a barbarian.
Oh,
It was weird.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was really bizarre.
I guess I'm just talking out my ass.
No, you might be right. It might be broken, though.
See here,
Like a lot of things.
Like a lot of things, yeah.
Oh, I got like none of those.
Oh, I'm sorry. How much is it for the horse?
I don't know, like
100K?
Is it 100,000?
I don't know. I've never looked, honestly. Because collecting mounts, honestly, doesn't really...
I'm a
Interesting.
collector. I'm a collector. I'll collect mounts. I don't give a fuck.
You do you, bud.
No! Stop! Stop it! No!
What?
He was chasing me, it was scary.
No. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back to town because I want to see how much it costs. It'd be funny if it was only like
And then,
10k.
I'm gonna see if there's an area where we can actually sign up for the shit. Okay, scroll.
Need scrolls? Simple magic?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Teleport to a random location in the region. Only works in the fields of hatred.
Whoops. Dark Knights barding, Cruel Assassins barding.
Yeah, 100,000.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is 100,000. I want demonic. God damn it! I keep accidentally clicking keys. The demonic warlords barding is pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. See, I've only got 3,000.
I've got almost 10,000. That's close, right?
It's not even close to the first one. What are you talking
That's
about? It's like the
10% of the
Yeah, it's 10%. 10% ain't bad, motherfuckers.
No.
Hey, don't
I
include
don't
me with that
accept that.
shit.
Hey, don't you make me threaten you with a good time. Okay?
Fucking
I
daughter.
swear to God. Swear to God.
What? Say it. What do you swear to God?
I will
sure
caress
he's
your cheek
listening.
caringly.
Oh yeah, I'll cup your ass.
Oh yeah, I'll cuss you on the lips.
Ooh. 7 or more minions. That's what it is.
Sell. It's like I'm on fucking Wall Street. Sell. Oh, and there is person's chest here. Oh yeah, there's the curiosities here that you can do for the things as well. The unsavory oddities is what it's called instead.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want the fucking horse.
Feel sick.
Well, fuck me for showing you something that's pretty cool.
No, it is cool. Oh, these two-handed scythes.
Oh, pardon me.
Bro.
Good salvage.
Thanks, father.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Bless me for I have some.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up!
Mom! He's being mean to me again. I want to get over there. Grab the 15% damage to stunned enemies. And get the next glyph. Glyph slot. Because I went like the opposite route around from the glyph to grab Overwhelming, which is 15% damage to stunned enemies, 16% damage to elites. And then I've also
Killer
got
guys.
2 blue nodes, which are 8% damage to elites. And then there was the legendary node of Static Surge. Stunning close enemies restores 10 mana.
That here.
Not that I need it, but...
Yeah.
Alright, bye. See you later.
What else can we do?
Oh, look who's standing right outside.
Is it the druid?
Yeah, he's fucking kicking my ass. Holy shit.
God damn.
Is there a different PvP area?
Right.
There is. There's one down south.
Yeah, there's 2.
Yeah.
I'm a head to that one, so I don't have to deal with a level 92 fucking...
Let's just do a nightmare dungeon or something. Get
I mean, I
beautiful
suppose we
Jezebel.
could.
Oh wait, you're still level 9. We could power level you.
I think they changed it so you can't.
No,
At least
you
not
can.
effectively.
No,
Not effectively.
it's
No.
still more experience than what you'd normally get.
Yeah,
True. True. It's up to you.
I don't give a fuck.
Fucking invite us in.
I don't even think I can go to World Tier 3.
No, take us to World Tier 2.
Then we can't do Nightmare Dungeons, I don't think.
Nope. Oh, wait. What am I do? Oh, I can't invite you to... I can't invite you to a party because I haven't unlocked your tier yet.
Yeah. I mean, we...
Let's go to
You guys can come down to 2.
Yeah, let's go to Kielvashad, go to. And then run him through the dungeon real quick so he can do 3.
do the little dungeon.
That's what we'll do.
Which I will get absolutely murdered in, so I'll just wait at the dungeon door.
Yeah, or just slowly follow
Yeah, go
us,
sit
I
in
guess.
timeout.
What?
Just go sit in timeout. You don't need to worry about it.
No, thanks.
Please, no.
I need time to do that.
So, I spent my entire day reinstalling Windows after trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with my computer.
That's not fun.
It's whatever.
Invited to the party. Run, jump. I'll be back while you run.
I love that song. Although I like the follow-up song for it better.
There was a
like the
follow-up
back
song
run.
for it?
Yeah, there's a backup.
I didn't know
there's
that.
a part 2.
I didn't know that.
It's something about a stick. Here, I'll
Oh!
can I post the link?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hang on. I gotta look it up.
I think I know what you're talking about, though. Now that you said that.
It's by a bad lip read. I love it.
Yeah, bad lip reading.
They have a lot of sour songs too.
Yeah, this shit's pretty fucking funny, I won't even lie.
I will put it in general.
Okie dokie.
Or no, what? Yeah, that's a texture.
I need time to do that.
I can teleport too, bitch.
You watching it? Oh, you're probably busy.
Not yet.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I
No,
need
you're
time
good.
to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, you're busy.
Are you gaining any of this experience? Or do you have to be near us?
Yeah. No. I'm getting it.
Nice.
I'm about to level.
Nice.
I need time to do that.
I'm getting gear that I can't use yet, but yeah.
Dope.
Ding, level 10.
There you go. No shot. That knight just hit me and stunned himself.
Wow. I won't be able to equip those things until way later, so I'm just gonna sell them.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, I guess we can just deposit to the Animus, huh?
Firewall.
I need more time.
Getting lots of money.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god, there's a dude.
There's a dude.
Well, kite him over to
Okay.
us.
I'm going to. I went down a spot that I guess you guys didn't go.
Yeah. He's done clear absolutely everything out on that side.
Yeah, there's no reason to do it. Where is he?
Oh, good. No worries. He's further back, I guess. He didn't follow.
I need time to do that.
Oh. I guess he went back. He's down this way. Not that it matters.
There we go.
Thanks. I'll go the other way. Bless you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I cleared out the rest of that area.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand that the nerfs piss people off, but I really don't see so far the biggest issue.
I died.
Well,
I'll revive a checkpoint. Fine.
fuck around and find out, right?
Pretty much. I opened the door, so it's my fault.
Yeah, don't open doors.
Yeah, I should have left it closed. I should have known better. I was like, no, there's dudes back there. But fucked around and found out. So, you know.
We're trying to run you through this, not clear it.
I know, I know. I got greedy, okay?
You sure did.
Even though I already have 4.6 million in the bank.
Right.
Although I do like that money is shared and your stash is shared between them.
Correct.
Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. You didn't go that way. Gonna open the door.
Come to the porter.
I'm going.
We have to move on.
I'm coming.
So am I. Wait,
Oh
don't
my
start killing stuff yet. Wakeful. Wakeful, don't start killing stuff yet. Oh, okay. I don't want him to miss out on the XP. Okay, cool.
Yes, please.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, you gotta realize I'm on a PS4, it's slow as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I saw the roommate playing this on his PS5 and I was like, whoa, these fucking graphics are sick.
You're like, it's like a whole different game.
It fucking is. I'm like, shit. You can even see like all of the snow effects in the front of the screen. It's fucking sick. And it actually looks like snow rather than like a static piece of fucking white shit. Who knows what it is?
One day I'll get there.
One day I'll own a PS5 myself.
What's really weird is I have a 1060 and I can run this game
That's not that weird.
at least medium.
I have a 1050. I could have bought it for the computer. It would have just been my memory bottleneck to me. I got 16 gigabytes of DDR3.
I have 16
bad.
gigabytes of DDR4.
Need more time.
I wish. It would speed my computer up at least double the amount.
Well, you have to have a motherboard and a CPU. that
I was
can
gonna say,
handle
yeah, it
DDR3.
doesn't necessarily. That's the thing about RAM.
Yeah.
That's the thing about RAM is it doesn't necessarily matter if it's DDR4, 2, 3, whatever. It depends on your MOBO and your CPU.
Actually, memory speed
Actually.
does matter.
It does matter. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm just saying like when it comes to like comparing DDR2, 3, and 4, 5, whatever, like as if you have old gear, you have to use old RAM sticks. That's just how it goes.
Oh no!
Say, I'm poor, so I can only I can only afford certain things. I was kind of
Well, no. I get that. I'm not. It's not even about that. It just depends on what hardware you're using. Like even if you were rich, if you were using a older CPU or motherboard, which there are viable reasons to use.
I do know that. Yeah.
Dudes that are following me by the door.
It's not that I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna get the best computer that I can because there's multiple
No.
different versions of this.
A 10. No, you shouldn't have. You don't have to update every single time.
For me,
Yeah,
I really do need like a high-end gaming computer because that helps out with my animations and game dev.
You need
You know.
more RAM. You need like 32 instead of 16 gigabytes.
Not necessarily. It depends on your programs.
For art, you do.
Oh, for art, yeah. When you're doing multi-threaded
Yeah.
processes, yeah, you need more. For
Yeah.
games,
That's all.
16
that's where I
gig.
came from that.
Yeah.
Idea-
Yeah, that's
For
why I was like,
games,
no.
Ideally, I'd have 64 gigabytes with like at
Yeah.
least a 20 series GPU with a.
Yep.
but if you're doing art, you're also better off using AMD CPUs and motherboards than you are
Not
using
necessarily.
Intel. Pretty much.
No, that's not correct.
Pretty much.
It really just
Threadripper?
depends on how many-
Dude, I would much rather run a Threadripper than I would the highest end fucking Intel chip. 100%.
Well, no. But you do know that they're not making Threadripper anymore, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure they're gonna come out with something comparable. AMD wouldn't just shoot themselves in the foot now that they're finally winning the CPU races.
Would they?
I would hope not. I would sincerely hope not.
Sincerely.
Well, I'm not using any of those legendaries until 40.
Heck,
Well, now you can go get World Tier 3.
Yeah, and then you can run me through Nightmare Dungeons like a really level, like a big,
Yeah.
like a big kid. Yeah. I'm a big kid now.
Yay! I'm gonna look it up.
All right, time to
'Cause I'm
sell all
curious.
this shit. I'll get the legendaries back. Let's see.
August.
Yep. I just think it's so silly that everybody's like, firewall build, go! And it's like, you take Arc Lash, and you take this other stupid things. Like,
Oh,
what the
they're coming out with a new Threadripper.
Oh, really?
Yep. Asus has confirmed that AMD is launching a new lineup of Ryzen Threadripper 7000.
Oh,
So,
really now?
don't even have
Yeah,
to
so-
worry about that argument. That argument just instantly got answered.
Okay. Well,
Ideally for my work, like
A Threadripper.
the setup that I would go to would be a 64 gigabyte 20 series GPU that has a DDR5 motherboard that can
why
run.
wouldn't you get a workstation GPU?
Yep.
Because I also need to do game dev at the same time. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was just a question,
yeah.
but
So I do game dev. Well, I'm gonna be getting into game dev shortly as well. But it's game dev, animations, and art.
mm,
And then with the CPU, I'd ideally have either an Intel Series 10 CPU or
a
a
10th 10th gen?
10th gen. Yeah. Sorry.
Why would you go 10th gen? They're up to like 13 now.
Yeah, they are up to 13. But it's something that I can afford. That's not going to cost me an arm
Oh,
and a leg.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now that makes
It's something that I could realistically use for at least the next 5-10 years for personal shit.
I still
Unless-
can't go to
unless-
Nightmare.
Unless I decide to go real into CGI. that's
Wait,
what's
why
gonna
can't you
hurt
go to
me.
Nightmare?
I don't know. I didn't have the quest for it.
Is it because you're not level 50?
Let's preserve it.
I don't think that level 50 has anything to do with it because I think you can unlock it early.
I think it's like level 38.
Yeah, I'm not even there yet.
There's a Legion event.
You're a wheelchair too. It's not gonna do much for you.
I don't care. I want the fucking horse.
Okay.
I don't give
it'll
a-
just be easier for me. I don't care. Give me the damn horse.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, honestly. I don't give a fuck about gear. I give a fuck about the horse.
I think they did something to the horse and it fucked it up.
I cannot do that here.
Because they used to
I don't
be able
know,
to
look
just
it up.
get on it and fucking go, and now it's like get on it and try to go, and it's like, nope, you gotta fucking trot for a minute. It's like, what the fuck?
Here's a question for you computer geeks.
Huh.
Okay.
Is there an option to have both, to have two GPUs on a computer?
Yes, but they're really
Oh,
not supported anymore.
Yeah, it killed it. They killed it.
Yeah. You used to be able to bridge two GPUs and it would make them powerful as fuck. But ever since the 20 series came out, it was dead as a doornail.
No,
But can you
I think
hook
the
two
20
up and
series
then
had it.
alternate between them?
No, they didn't have
They
any.
ran together.
They didn't make any bridges for the 20 series.
Really?
It was like when the 1080 Ti came out was when it was pretty much a dead technology.
In other words, NVIDIA had Sly or SLI. AMD had Crossfire.
Yep.
Because I've brought out the
And Crossfire was crap.
Garbage. It was complete garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
AMD
Like,
and
AMD has finally gotten on like exactly where they've been wanting to be for a long time. If they fuck it up, I'm gonna be fucking like thoroughly disappointed in them.
I honestly think that AMD should just stick with making processors. Like,
Why? Their video cards are just as good.
no, because I have that. And it seems like every time I update my graphics, I have issues. Every time I update the drivers, I have issues.
That actually happens a lot with Nvidia too, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm working at that problem.
NVIDIA.
I mean, I personally haven't had a lot of issues with it, but I have seen people that have better computers than I have issues with the same patches that I've had. See, the problem with graphic driver patches is it's not just what video card do you have. Everything goes into it. Everything gets considered.
So what you're telling me is every time that there's a update to the driver, I should just fucking wait.
Potentially. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. I usually just end up updating, and if it fucks my shit up, it fucks my shit up. Like, I'll
that's
deal
what
with
I
it
did.
later.
To do that.
That's what I did the other day, and that's why I spent all day today, my fucking day off when I should be playing video game,
Figuring it out.
figuring out and realizing, oh, I need to fucking destroy my fucking computer.
Yep, I get you.
And honestly, like, I have a friend who's in the IT industry, and she's saying, yeah, I'm not buying anything. Like, last couple series of cards that fucking.
Granted, that might be true, and I would probably always end up going Nvidia because they've been high in the market for fucking ever, to be honest with you.
I
mean-
about the quality of the product.
Well, that's what I mean by high in the market. Wow, we didn't even get to, oh my god. We didn't even get to the other two fucking, we joined that way too late. Anyways.
I don't know. For me, it's been like, Nvidia's been like G-Skill. Like, you go, you buy it, and you put it in, and it just fucking works. There's no goddamn problems. For me, anyway. So,
For the most part, yeah, you're right, but it is important to look at what the industry standard is, because most of the time the industry standard is going to be what's the most cost effective for the power. Most
well,
of the time.
that's not true. Because AMD, while their cards aren't the best, they're cheaper and they have more memory, which is kind of required these days. But Nvidia's on their fucking high horse like Intel used to be, with
Correct.
cores, saying, no, all you need is fucking 8 gigs. It's like, no, dude. Have you not looked at the games that are running today? They're using like 10, 12 gigs of fucking RAM, dude.
Right,
on the
right.
video
So,
card.
so are we talking games or are we talking like production? Because when I talk industry standard, I'm going from a production standpoint. Because
I'm talking about, well, the video cards they're making are so people can play video games.
right. But what I'm saying is, you want to look at what
Games that are
the
being
industry.
made- games that
Right.
are being made are using like 10, 12 gigs of VRAM. And
True.
NVIDIA is not breaking away from their 8 gig model. They're like, nope, you got to have 8 gigs. That's our highest model. It's like, no, you need more. You need
Let
to
me
start.
see.
You need more VRAM in your card.
What is the newest card right now? The 4090?
No, the newest card is actually 4060, and they just announced that they're making a 4060 Ti with
A
a.
4060? What are you
Uh,
talking about? There's a 4090 right here.
you said the newest. I
Yeah.
said the newest is the 4060. They make
So
top to bottom. They don't go bottom to top. So the bottom cards, the budget cards, are not the first ones made. The higher chip cards are.
okay.
Because
The
they're,
highest tier is
worth.
the 4090, right? Or 4090 Ti?
Yes. But that one also melts its fucking power plug.
A Ti won't come until 2024. Okay, well.
Yeah. 4090 non-TI version. The 4090 doesn't need a fucking TI version. I don't know why the fuck. It's so fucking stupid. It's a waste of engineering.
And of course, we're going to look at the MSI version because MSI makes the best chipsets. They get first bid. After the founders, they get first bid, so they're gonna have a higher chance of getting the Silicon Lottery.
Might believe that, but I don't know. MSI is just—they're not terrible. They're just probably not the best.
No, legitimately they have. It's either them or Gigabyte that have the potential to be the best. The problem with Gigabyte is they also have the highest rate of failure.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with Gigabyte.
So you said VRAM?
Fucking yeah.
VRAM. The 4090 has 24 gigs of VRAM.
Yes, but I'm talking about the cards that people actually fucking buy when they're. Most of the market is not full of people buying 4090s though.
I mean, 4090 isn't that terribly expensive, to be honest. All right, you want to say what? 4060. Let's look at the 4060.
4060 is 8 gigs.
Let's see.
The 4060 is brand new. They're also like now coming out with the 16 gig model.
There's a 4060 Ti too.
It's at 8 gigs.
4060 Ti specs. Yep, it is 8 gigs. No, there's a 16 gig spec. What?
Now it just released this month. When it was released, they didn't have it planned. Now it's like, and what's really funny is look at the price of the 4060 Ti 8 gig model.
Relative performance. Hold on. Okay, the 4090 is the best, of course. The Radeon RX 790 XTX is the second best. The
790? 7900?
It's 7900, sorry. 390
I was like, 790, that's old.
That one's 24 gigs. So that one was 8 gig. Okay, cool. Let's look at the next step up, which would be the 4070, right?
Yeah, that one's got 12. I think.
40. Fuck, I lost my place. God damn it. There we go. 4070. It's got 12, yeah. And they're not that terribly freaking expensive, though. 4070, let's see.
No,
we're going to go
4070
MSI.
is like 600. 4070 is like 600 US dollars.
Okay, I was going to try to freaking... check the price, but they didn't have a link for that.
So if I was going to buy an AMD card, what company do you think? What company gets first bid on that one?
The only company that makes AMD cards is AMD, isn't it?
Nope. I have
Really?
an XFX.
Isn't
No,
that
AC
Align?
makes them. MSI makes them.
Oh, I didn't know. Probably MSI, I would have to guess.
I was just wondering if maybe you knew.
No, I don't know. I haven't dove into that. Well, this isn't bad. A 4070 Ti 12 gig MSI video card's only 840.
840.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna buy that one. I would buy a
I'd probably buy that one.
600. I don't have your level of job.
This has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying if I were to buy a new video card, that's the one I would aim for.
Well, I have other concerns. I live in California. I have electricity bills.
I've got kids. If my computer broke tomorrow, that would be the end of me. Like, that would fuck everything up. So.
What I'm saying is, I have other bills to worry about.
Oh, so do I. Absolutely.
Electric bill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The cost of power in California far outweighs the cost of power in Idaho, I'm sure.
No, that's true, but. Wait, is it because we all have to be present that. No? Maybe?
What?
Do we all have to
For
be
what?
present for the World Tier statue?
I can't go to
Really?
World Tier 3.
Yeah, but see, I'm clicking it and it says your entire party must be present and alive. Wakeful,
Oh.
can you teleport to us so we can try to go to World Tier 3?
I can't go. It won't let me.
We'll see, we'll see.
I have a lock on it. Oh, I can't click it, none.
That's what I'm saying.
Allies must be here to do that.
Maybe it was, like, freaking out or something.
No, I still had a lock on it.
My allies must be here to do that.
Yeah, I was replying to that possible commission.
Nice.
Oh, right on.
She was like, okay, just give me an
Get that
estimate
money!
just in case.
Yep, all party members must have unlocked the same World Tier to join it. Weird. I wonder why you don't have it.
Because I have to be a certain. There's a minimum level that you can unlock it.
Huh.
So I have
weird.
to go level. Gotta
So,
go
yeah.
level.
With the pricing thing, it's like if you do it fast, it's not going to be good or cheap.
So basically, what he was saying is draw a triangle. And then
Yeah.
on each side of the triangle, put on cost, and then speed, and then quality,
Right.
and then you put a dot somewhere in that triangle, and that's kind of like how it all factors together.
Right.
Yeah. But you say like for 1 to 2 days of my commissions, it would normally be for a day it's 391 New Zealand dollars. For 2 days it's 667. Because it's mates rates, they get half off. So that changes to 333.5 for 2 days and 195.5 for 1 day.
Why don't you guys teleport on me and we'll run this dungeon, try to get Juke
Okay,
leveled up a little bit.
I'm going.
Oh shit, went to the wrong portal.
You went to the wrong one. I watched you do it, dude. I was like, no, not that one.
No, diddy,
Oh,
no.
Do I have any titles on this card? Wait. Oh, I do. Watch this. This is the dumbest title. I have the dumbest title.
You couldn't possibly have the dumbest.
I don't know, it's pretty fucking dumb.
Apprentice.
It's pretty fucking
Nah,
dumb.
it's not dumb. That's like Duran Duran. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right.
Sure.
That's not a bad title. Apprentice.
I like my rogue title. Lonely Creature.
There you go. I don't even care about money. Why am I collecting it?
More money is always good.
I mean, yeah, but I've already got like 7 million.
Well, why don't you have 10? Because you don't want to collect money. Really?
I hate money. Fuck money.
No. Well, I mean, I hate money too, but for a completely different reason.
Like, I hate it because I want it.
Yes.
And I want it because I need it. And I need it because that's what society decided.
Yes.
Several hundred years ago.
You know, out of all the things, paper
No.
and metal is what people decided was worth the most. Why not blowjobs?
Whoa.
Seriously.
I mean, that's already a currency with drug dealers. I mean,
True, but
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, because something's shiny, that's worth more than getting your nut sucked. Like, what? Just doesn't make sense to me, man.
It's because you can turn around and use that shiny thing to get something that you really do need.
If you really need or want something, I'm sure you can get it with a blowjob.
Now everybody wants to suck dick, okay?
Fair. Maybe that's what the real currency in ancient Greece was just blowjobs.
No, it's butt sex. Surprise butt sex.
Or, I mean, blowjobs, I'm sure, happened as well.
If they existed, I don't know when blowjob.
Bro, you're trying to sit here and tell me that, like, back then when nobody was wearing pants, they didn't look at a frickin' peen and went, I'm gonna put that in my
Can
mouth.
I put that in my mouth?
Yeah, like, come on. You're
It-
will it fit? Exact. Like, you're fooling yourself if you don't think that happened. That most definitely happened.
I have absolutely no idea, but
I 1000% guarantee that shit happened.
No time to be ready.
take that salt, people.
Wow, you're killing the salt people?
Yes.
Poor
The only thing I
unfortunate
can hit me
souls.
here that won't hit me back.
This is true. Do they even give XP though? I don't think so.
No, they don't. I just wanted to hit something.
They should give you like 5 XP. Everything should give you XP. If you break a
No,
barrel,
okay, I
1
need-
XP.
Oh my god, get the fuck away from me. No. Don't run after me.
Oh, but I want to.
Well, I mean, you can't.
oh, but I need to.
Well, maybe not you, but
Swiggity swoogity. I'm coming for that booty.
So I heard a fairly cool thing on a YouTube video today.
Okay.
Asmongold said he thinks that ultimate abilities should have their own button on the bar.
Agreed.
I was like, that sounds like a good thing.
Yep, I agree with that. Asmongold should just come hang out in my channel. That would be even cooler. He could get his choice of free surprise butt sex or a blowjob.
I don't think he's that kind of person.
No, I don't think he really is either. But then again, remember who he did date for a while.
I know.
I'm
Sparkles,
sure.
her name
Yeah,
was.
I'm sure he got both. Like,
What he does and what he talks about are two entirely different things. I don't think he's much as big of a degenerate as we are.
no, I'm not saying he's a degenerate, but if Pink Sparkles was your
I mean,
girlfriend,
well-
are you saying you wouldn't be like, DTF?
Well, I'm sure.
Like, that's what I'm
That's not
saying.
the-
That's all I'm
that's
insinuating.
That's definitely not something.
If he was like, nah, I
Arguing
passed it up,
against.
I'd be like, what?
No, I'm just saying he probably just doesn't want to talk about
Probably-
this.
Yeah, he
on
probably
a
would.
stream because he's got his own image to worry about.
Oh, it's this one.
I'm getting gear that I can actually wear later in a few levels.
Now that's a fire.
Yes.
I'm gonna go do the Legion event. Yay!
Enjoy yourself.
I will.
Hope you get them out.
Me too.
Greetings.
Hello.
Oh shit, it's fucking 2:30.
It's 3:30 for me.
Well, fuck you, time traveler.
Yes, I can tell you the morning is dark.
I guess. But I have to go to bed.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Thanks for the couple levels. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
problem.
You mean? It's just a stick.
I'll show you just a stick.
Oh. That's what this conversation's.
And its last name is gonna be Van Dyke.
And with that
Poor
note,
Juke.
I'm out.
Yeah, right.
Good night.
See you later, buddy.
Greetings.
Catch you, man.
Later.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bad luck rating, man. It's been a while since I've heard of that fucking channel.
Good old bad lip reading. Lip read Baden.
Mastic, mastic. Mastic is better than bacon.
No, nothing is better than bacon. The fuck? What's wrong with you? Why you lying to everybody?
I bet you my ass says stiffer.
I bet you I will rub your foot.
I bet you that your one of your heads will get rubbed.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hold on, I gotta search up something.
Thanks.
I need to search this up. So then
This will be your last stupid mistake. Impressive. Hello. I appreciate that.
Do you know what a vagina is?
Aid would be welcome.
No.
Brutal.
You don't know what a
like it.
vagina is.
No.
Well done.
The female genitals, especially the vagina. The vagina is an example. Posted in
I
2005.
apologize.
Where? What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Good old Urban Dictionary.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that makes sense. Degenerate dictionary.
Yes. Man, I feel like I'm dehydrated, but I've downed like 2 liters over the last hour.
Oh, I drank so much water today. Oh my god.
But you know, I've got that headache coming on that makes me feel like I've been dehydrated for like the
I
entire
hate
day.
that. I hate those
You know?
headaches. Yup, I know.
And it's like, god damn it. Explosion, 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 explosion.
Pretty much.
I need time to do that.
Don't worry guys, got it.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
But yeah, I've had a look into computer upgrades and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like $1.5 grand to upgrade this computer. Yeah, I've seen computers selling for like just over that for like what should be a $3,500 buy or purchase.
Huh.
So I'd rather just buy a second-hand computer that has the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Because if anything is broken, then that's only like a couple $100, not fucking.
Right. Or what you could do is just build a whole new computer for yourself and use this one as, you know, the one you have as a streaming one.
I mean, I have thought about that too.
Because here's the thing. While you're right, you can find some really good deals on computers right now. You know why that is, right? All the crypto miners are dumping their PC rigs because crypto mining isn't as lucrative anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen crypto mining computers up there.
Well, that's what you have to be careful of, because if they don't label it as a crypto mining computer, it still could have been used for crypto mining. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So
I do understand that.
that's the only issue is, you know, you end up buying a rig at basically half the price. You're like, hell yeah. And then, you know, the freaking power supply fries and you lose everything because, you know, fucking power supply went out. That's all. That's my only concern about, you know, a quote unquote deal like that is just like, oh, fuck, you know, it was the power supply that got fucked over in the end, not everything else.
But I mean, on these second-hand sites here, we also have a lot of buyers and sellers. What's it called?
Like ratings?
No, they have ratings too, but it's like buyer and seller protection.
Oh,
So if
I got
bought
you.
something and it fucked out like within 3 months or 6 months, whatever the term is.
That's pretty cool, because here, if you buy something secondhand, unless that whoever you bought it from offered some sort of warranty for you to purchase, you don't get anything out of it. Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about it over here.
makes sense.
But I mean, if we had Craigslist over here, which we don't have, I wouldn't fucking trust any of that shit.
Craigslist isn't bad. It's just knowing what to look for and knowing what you're looking at. That's the biggest thing. Just like anything.
Yeah.
You could find, you know, some silly grandma who doesn't know what she has sell you a, you know, $7,000 computer for like $5 because she just doesn't quite get it.
But
Of course,
there have
unfortunately,
been-
everybody has the fucking internet nowadays, so the chances of that are a lot rarer than it used to be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there's so much awareness and shit out there for all this crap too.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Damn it.
Thank you.
I didn't get the barding. So sad.
But yeah, I mean, I've sold things on TradeMe, which is the site that I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I've sold things on Facebook Marketplace. I would rather sell on TradeMe than on Facebook Marketplace. Like, no fucking second question.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing with TradeMe is that if you want to sell something again after you've already sold something, you have to pay off like a certain amount of what the last item cost for tax, which is
How do they verify that?
It's like all businesses end up over here adding tax to whatever, and that includes sites.
No, I get
So-
what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, how do they verify that you've sold something on the site before? What if you just made a new profile?
If I made a new profile, then they won't know.
That's my point. So you can get around that by just making profiles over and over
I
again.
could, but then I won't have the reviews on my account. And the reviews are what
true.
people look for.
Fair enough.
So I think my first purchase was like my old second-hand phone from high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, like this phone isn't getting used anymore. If you think that you can use it or upgrade it yourself, like here it is. Someone bought it for like $50. You know, it
Nice.
wasn't much at all.
Right.
Then my next couple of sales I did on Facebook Marketplace because you get a lot more attention there.
Right.
Mainly because I don't have that many reviews even now on Trade Me. But I sold a few things on Marketplace, like the U2s collectibles, and a few other goodies. Some vinyl
goodies.
records that I never used, stuff like that.
That hurts my feelings.
Um,
You don't sell vinyl, you just send them to metal. Okay?
yeah.
You know better for next time.
But this was like when I needed money. It wasn't.
You know better for next time.
So I've got a vinyl record player, and I like to have most of my vinyl records. It's only like ones where I'm like really disgusted by it. I'm like, nah.
The
really
record
can't
player's finally set
have
up.
that.
It's right there.
Like there was a vinyl record that my uncle has that I was like, nah, I really don't want to play it because it's just that era of being like, oh, Johnny's a 12-year-old boy, blah blah blah, he's so good, blah blah blah, and it was just like, ugh,
What?
oh no. Yeah, it was a weird fucking song.
Talking about pedophilia, basically?
Yeah, pretty much, and it was by The Doors. It was a whole soundtrack called Johnny, I believe. Hold on, let me search this shit up.
If it's Tommy from The Who, you need to go back and listen to that, because that's not what that whole rock opera is about. Nothing like that.
Yeah, but you see, I know that wasn't what it was about, but that's the impression that I got.
Well, your impression is poor.
I
Tommy
know
is
it's
one of the
horrible.
greatest rock operas of all time. The fact that you slandered it like that hurts my soul.
Yeah,
My penis
but
almost
you
fell
ain't
off,
gonna
bro.
change my mind.
I don't... You think whatever you want, my dude, but that's not even it. That was a wild comparison or description of Tommy. You almost made my freaking jaw fall through the floor, bro.
Yeah, Tommy experiences trauma of being sexually abused. That's the one that I didn't like.
Yeah, but it's not about... It's not about, like... Yes, that happens to him, but it's not, like, sitting there, like... being gross about it, per se. Like, a good example is Oingo Boingo's Little Girl song. It's got creepy connotations to it. The vibe of the song is creepy, but that's because the lead singer is approaching it from like isn't this really fucking gross that it's okay? You get what I'm saying? So the way you the way you approached it though, I was like, what are you fucking, why is your uncle listening to songs from pedophiles? Oh, misrepresented. Anyways, that was funny.
But you get what I mean, though. It's just like that feeling I get from listening to it is just like, no.
Sure, I get it. You're just like,
I
nah, I
don't
don't
want
want to
it.
listen to
Plus,
this.
it brings up trauma of my own. So.
Sure, I get you. I get it. Trust me. I'm not trying to convince you
Yeah.
that your first impression was invalid. I'm just saying that that's not what it was
thing
about.
is, though-
That's not what the whole rock opera's about. At
The
all.
thing is, though, is that I listened to it about 10 times, trying to wrap my head around this feeling. I know that it wasn't about that whole scenario. It was
Right.
also about like the awareness and all that sort of shit. But for me, I just felt really uncomfortable listening to it. So I didn't
No, I
want
got
to
you. No, I got
have
you.
it.
Like, no, I don't want it. Don't talk to me, Daddy. I don't like any of these ones. All the ones look stupid. That one's okay. That one's not bad. That one's
No, yeah,
not my
it's-
favorite. That one's actually
Always-
pretty cool.
I always get the Who and the Doors mixed up.
I don't know how.
I had them both at the same time when I first got them.
Well, maybe that's the
So
problem,
it's-
is you were listening to them at the same time instead of listening to them separately.
Fuck.
Uh,
No, the Doors I absolutely loved. It was just the Tommy album that I didn't like by the Who.
fair enough.
Because I've listened to a lot of the Who. I quite enjoy the Who.
Yeah.
It's just that album. It was like, fuck.
It's triggering for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
You know how fucked up my words can be. I don't know how to explain stuff properly half the time.
I get you. I get you, doggy.
When hurt while not healthy, a magical bubble is summoned. Right.
Alright, man. Well, I think I'm gonna get off because I'm starting to get tired.
Oh, good.
Sleepy boy.
Is
Sleepy
a
boy.
magical bubble classed as a barrier? Or is it just a bubble?
It's a barrier.
It's a barrier, so I could
Yeah.
possibly do double barrier.
It's not worth it.
It is when I get up
It's-
to what 30% increase damage per
I
barrier.
promise you it's not as good as you're thinking. That actually looks pretty dope. I'm not even gonna lie.
What is my effect anyway? Where
I
is
still
it?
like this the
Where is it?
most.
It's not there. Where are you?
I wish I could change the shield coloring. That's the only thing that's kind of killing me about my armor. Is the shield coloring's off.
Deal 25% increased damage while you have a barrier active. And since this build kind of relies around a barrier and me being fairly tanky for a sorcerer.
That right there actually looks pretty sick.
I don't know. I'll mess around with it.
Yeah, I mean, you can always try it, see how it works. If you don't like it, fuck it off, you know?
Yeah. Alright. Well, have a good night, my guy.
Alrighty, you two. See you
Peace.
later. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I love your faces. I hope to see you all again next time. I haven't decided if I'm going to be on later tonight or not. It depends on how work goes. Work's been really pissing me off and stressing me out. So, we'll see. Okay? Check Twitter. Check the Discord. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, love your faces. See you then. Metal Man out. Wrong scenes. There we go.